Hello, everyone, and welcome to Easy English Podcast, the podcast where learning English is simple, clear, and fun. I'm Emma.
And I'm Mike. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Now, Mike, let me ask you something. Have you ever met someone new and they asked you, "So, what do you do?"
Oh, yes. And suddenly your mind goes blank.
Exactly. You know the words, but you don't know how to say them confidently in English.
Well, don't worry because today's episode is going to help you.
Today, you'll learn how to talk about your job in English clearly, naturally, and with confidence.
Whether you're a student, a worker, or looking for a job, this episode is for you.
So stay with us until the end because we'll give you simple sentences you can start using today.
Let's get started.
Now, if you're still with us, that means you're ready to really improve your English.
Today, we're going to talk about how to describe your job in clear, simple English.
This is useful because people often ask about your job when they meet you for the first time.
And when you know what to say, you feel more relaxed and confident.
The most common question you will hear is, "What do you do?"
This question is asking about your job or profession. It is not asking what you are doing right now.
A common way to answer is by saying your job title.
For example, you can say, "I'm a teacher," "I'm a doctor," "I'm a driver," "I'm a student."
We use this structure when the job name is clear and simple.
Another natural way to answer is by describing your role.
You can say, "I work as a teacher," "I work as a nurse," "I work as a cashier."
This form sounds slightly more formal, but it is very common.
Sometimes people talk about the place they work instead of the job.
For example, you can say, "I work in an office," "I work in a hospital," "I work in a school," "I work in a restaurant."
This helps people understand your work quickly.
Now let's listen to a short conversation.
"Hi, nice to meet you. What do you do?"
"Nice to meet you too. I work as a mechanic."
"Where do you work?"
"I work in a car repair shop."
That sounds very natural.
There are many common job names you will hear in English.
Teacher, student, doctor, nurse, engineer, driver, chef, waiter or waitress, shop assistant, office worker, farmer, cleaner, security guard.
You don't need to remember all of them. Just focus on your own job.
People may also ask what you do during the day.
You can describe your tasks with simple sentences like, "I teach students," "I help customers," "I cook food," "I drive a bus," "I answer emails."
These sentences explain your daily work clearly.
Sometimes people ask about your schedule.
They may ask if you work full-time or part-time.
Full-time means many working hours, and part-time means fewer working hours.
You can also say when you work, such as in the morning or at night.
If you don't have a job right now, that's okay.
You can say you are a student, looking for a job, or not working at the moment.
These answers are polite and honest.
Let's quickly correct two common mistakes.
We say, "I work in an office," not "I am work in office."
And we say, "I am a teacher," not "I am teacher."
Making mistakes is normal when learning a language. Next, we'll talk about how to describe your workplace, how to mention your salary politely, and how to say what you like or don't like about your job.
So stay with us. Podcast Easy English will be right back. Now, we're gonna go one step further.
Today, we'll talk about where you work, what you do, and some important tips to speak confidently.
This is very useful for real conversations.
Especially when someone asks you, "Where do you work?" or "What do you do there?"
The question is about your workplace, not your job title.
Exactly. You can answer like this: "I work in an office, a hospital, a school, a restaurant, or a factory." Very simple, very clear. Short sentences sound more confident.
Some people get confused about "I work in" versus "I work at."
"I work in" is usually for types of places: an office, a hospital, a school, or a company.
"I work at" is usually for specific places. For example, I work at Google, a small shop, or a hotel. Both are correct, just different uses.
Let's describe the workplace. Common adjectives are big, small, busy, quiet, clean, noisy, and friendly. For example, I work in a busy office, a small shop, or a quiet library.
Who you work with is also important. You can say, I work with a team, with 2 people, with my boss, or alone. You can also say, my colleagues are friendly. My boss is kind.
Talking about work hours is simple. I start work at 9 a.m., I finish at 5 p.m., I work in the morning, I work at night.
People often ask if you like your job. Positive answers, yes, I like my job. It's interesting. Polite negative answers, it's okay. Sometimes stressful, very busy.
Now let's look at some common mistakes and how to fix them.
One mistake is saying, I work on hospital. The correct way is, I work in a hospital.
Why? Because we use in for places like offices, hospitals, and schools. Saying on hospital is not correct in English.
Another mistake is, I doing many things at work. The correct way is, I do many things at work.
This happens because in English, we need the correct verb form. After I, we use the simple present verb. I do, I cook, I answer, I help.
A good tip is to keep sentences simple, use the correct preposition, and use the right verb form.
Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. The important thing is to practice speaking.
You are learning real English you can use at work, interviews, and daily life. Confidence comes from practice.
And the next part, we'll learn how to talk about salary, job satisfaction, and future career plans.
So stay with Podcast Easy English. Now, we're going to talk about 3 topics people often find difficult. Yes, topics that make many English learners feel nervous.
But don't worry, we'll keep everything simple and polite.
Today, we'll talk about salary, how you feel about your job, and your future plans.
These are very useful for real-life conversations and job interviews.
Money is a sensitive topic. In many cultures, we talk about salary carefully. The key is to speak politely.
You do not need to say exact numbers. You can speak in a general way. For example, someone might ask, how much do you earn? Or, are you happy with your pay?
You can answer in a safe and polite way. You might say, I earn a good salary. The pay is okay. I'm satisfied with my salary. It's enough for my needs.
Sometimes the salary is not very high, and that's okay to say politely. For example, the salary is a bit low. I would like to earn more in the future. It's not very high, but I'm learning a lot.
Job satisfaction is next. People often ask, do you like your job? Or are you happy at work?
Positive answers are simple. Yes, I like my job. I enjoy my work. My job is interesting. I feel happy at work.
Not everyone loves their job, and that's okay. Polite neutral answers include, it's okay, it's not bad, it can be stressful sometimes. Polite negative answers, it's challenging, it's difficult sometimes. I'm looking for new opportunities.
People may also ask why you like or don't like your job. Positive reasons, I like my colleagues. I like helping people. The work is interesting. The schedule is good. Negative reasons, the hours are long. The work is stressful. The salary is low. Always speak calmly and politely.
Now, let's talk about future career plans. Common questions are, what are your future plans? What do you want to do in the future? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
You can keep it simple. For example, I want to improve my skills. I want to learn more. I want a better job. I want to grow in my career.
Some people want to stay at their current job. I want to stay at my current job. I want more experience here. Others want to change jobs. I want to find a new job. I'm looking for better opportunities. I want a job with better pay.
Now let's combine everything. For example, I work in an office. I like my job, but the salary is a bit low. In the future, I want a better position.
Now it's your turn. Ask yourself, do you like your job? Are you happy with your salary? What are your future plans?
Talking about work is not easy, but you're learning step by step. Simple English is powerful English. Confidence comes with practice.
Now it's time to put everything together.
We'll practice full conversations.
Real conversations you can use in real life.
So get ready to listen, repeat, and imagine yourself speaking English confidently. Let's start with a very common situation, meeting someone new. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Emma.
Nice to meet you too, Emma. I'm Mike.
So, Mike, what do you do?
I work as an office assistant.
Oh, nice. Where do you work?
I work in a small company in the city.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I like it. It's busy but interesting. Short answers are good. You don't need to explain everything.
Now imagine you're at a party. You meet someone new.
Hi, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mike. I'm Emma.
What do you do, Emma?
I'm a student. I study business.
Oh, that's interesting. Do you work too?
Yes, I work part-time in a cafe.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do. I like talking to customers. Another situation is talking to a neighbor. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
I'm fine. By the way, what do you do?
I'm a delivery driver.
Oh, where do you work?
I work for a local company.
Is it busy?
Yes, very busy, but I enjoy it.
Now let's practice a conversation at work.
Hi, Emma. How's work today?
It's busy, but okay.
What are you working on?
I'm answering emails and preparing reports.
Sounds productive.
Sometimes people talk about work problems, but politely. How's your job going?
It's okay, but it can be stressful sometimes.
Why?
The hours are long and the work is tiring.
I understand. Let's practice talking about salary.
Are you happy with your pay?
It's okay for now, but I hope to earn more in the future.
That's understandable.
Now, a very important one, a job interview. Can you tell me about your job?
I work as a shop assistant. I help customers and manage products.
Do you like your job?
Yes, but I'm looking for new opportunities.
What are your future plans?
I want to improve my skills and grow in my career.
Let's help students too.
Are you working right now?
I'm a student, but I work part-time.
Where do you work?
I work in a bookstore.
Do you like it?
Yes, it's quiet and interesting.
Schedules are very common topics.
What time do you start work?
I start at 9 a.m.
And what time do you finish?
At 5 p.m.
Now let's practice together. Repeat after us. I work in a small company.
I help customers every day.
I like my job, but it's sometimes stressful.
You can change your answers. Use your own job, your own life. That's real English.
Speaking English is about confidence, not perfection. People understand you. Keep speaking.
Here's your challenge. Answer this question out loud. Tell me about your job.
Great job.
Next, we'll help you talk about job changes and work experience. Very useful for interviews in daily life.
Today, we're going to talk about something very important.
Your work experience and job changes.
This is very useful for interviews.
And for everyday conversations with new people.
So stay with us until the end. We'll practice together.
Let's start with a simple question.
What is work experience?
Work experience means the jobs you did in the past.
It can be paid jobs or part-time jobs.
Even internships or volunteer work.
I have work experience in customer service.
Very easy. People often ask, what was your first job? My first job was in a cafe. I worked as a shop assistant. I was a waiter.
Let's make a short dialogue.
Mike, what was your first job?
My first job was in a restaurant. I was a waiter.
Did you like it?
Yes, it was busy, but I learned a lot.
Now let's talk about the past.
When we talk about past jobs, we use past tense.
I worked in an office. I helped customers. I learned new skills.
No long grammar explanation.
Just listen and repeat. Now let's move to the present.
You can say,
I have experience in sales. I have experience working with people.
this sounds professional. Do you have work experience?
Yes, I have experience in customer service.
Great.
People also ask about time. How long did you work there?
I worked there for 1 year. I worked there for 2 years. I worked there for 6 months.
Very clear. How long did you work at that company?
I worked there for 3 years.
Now let's talk about changing jobs.
Changing jobs is very normal.
People change jobs to learn more or grow.
I changed jobs last year. I found a new job. I left my old job.
These are very common phrases. People may ask, why did you change your job? I wanted new challenges. I wanted to learn new skills. I wanted better opportunities. I moved to a new city.
These answers sound positive.
Why did you leave your last job?
I wanted to grow and learn new skills.
Perfect answer. Sometimes past jobs were not good.
But we should speak carefully.
The job was challenging. The work environment was stressful. It wasn't a good fit for me. Now let's talk about skills.
Skills are very important.
I learned how to talk to customers. I learned teamwork. I improved my communication skills. I learned time management.
These are great for interviews. What did you learn from your last job?
I learned how to work with a team. Some people worry about job gaps.
But it's okay.
I was studying. I was learning new skills. I was looking for a job. I took time for personal reasons.
Simple and honest.
Now, let's talk about growth.
Career progression means moving forward.
I started as an assistant. Now, I'm a supervisor. I got a promotion.
Very positive sentences.
Now, let's practice a longer conversation. Can you tell me about your work experience?
Yes, I worked as a shop assistant for 2 years.
What did you do there?
I helped customers and managed products.
Why did you leave that job?
I wanted new challenges and better opportunities.
What skills did you learn?
I learned communication and teamwork.
Excellent.
Small changes sound much better.
Now it's your turn. What was your last job?
How long did you work there?
Why did you change jobs?
Great job.
Talking about past jobs can feel scary.
But you are doing great.
Simple English is strong English.
Practice makes confidence.
Next, we'll talk about job interviews step by step, common interview questions, and how to answer them confidently.
Okay, now we are talking about job interviews.
Yes, Mike. Many English learners feel nervous about interviews.
They think, what if I don't understand? What if I make mistakes?
But don't worry.
Today, we'll make interviews simple, clear, and friendly.
Step by step, let's start with the basics.
What is a job interview?
A job interview is a conversation.
Someone asks you questions about your job, your experience, your skills.
And you answer.
That's it, just a conversation.
First impressions are very important.
Let's start with greetings.
Hello, nice to meet you. Good morning and nice to meet you. Thank you for meeting with me.
These are polite and professional.
Good morning, nice to meet you.
Good morning, nice to meet you too.
Very simple. Now comes the most famous question. Tell me about yourself.
Many people are afraid of this question.
But it's actually very easy. You can structure your answer in 3 parts. 1, who you are. 2, what you do. 3, what you want.
My name is Mike. I work as a shop assistant. I'm looking for new opportunities.
Perfect. Short and clear. Another common question is, can you tell me about your current job? I work in an office. I help customers. I manage daily tasks.
You don't need long sentences.
What do you do in your current job?
I work in a restaurant. I take orders and serve food.
Great answer. Interviewers love to ask about skills.
For example, what skills do you have?
I'm good at communication. I work well in a team. I'm organized. I learn quickly.
Very common and useful.
What skills do you have?
I'm good at working with people and solving problems.
Another common question is, what are your strengths? I'm hardworking, I'm punctual, I'm friendly, I'm responsible.
Choose 1 or 2 only.
What are your strengths?
I'm hardworking and reliable.
Excellent. Now comes a difficult question. What are your weaknesses?
Don't be afraid.
I'm still learning. I sometimes work too much. I'm improving my English.
Always show improvement.
What is your weakness?
I'm improving my communication skills.
That's a great answer. Another important question is, why do you want this job? I like this type of work. I want to learn more. I like your company. This job fits my skills.
No need to be perfect.
Why do you want this job?
I want to learn new skills and grow in my career.
Sometimes salary comes up.
But remember, be polite.
I'm open to discussion. I'm looking for a fair salary. I'm flexible.
These answers are professional.
Interviewers may ask, can you work weekends? Can you work full-time? Yes, I can. No, I can't. I'm flexible.
Be honest.
At the end, they often ask, do you have any questions?
Always say yes.
What are the working hours? What are the main responsibilities? Is there training?
This shows interest.
Let's do a full interview. Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Good morning. Nice to meet you too.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Mike. I work as a delivery driver. I'm looking for new opportunities.
What are your skills?
I'm punctual, hardworking, and good with time management.
Why do you want this job?
Because I like this work and want to grow.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. What are the working hours?
Excellent interview.
Small changes matter.
Now it's your turn. Tell me about yourself.
Why do you want this job?
What are your strengths? Interviews are not tests.
They're conversations.
Simple English is enough.
Confidence is key.
Next, we'll talk about workplace communication, emails, phone calls, and talking to your boss. Very useful English.
Now we are talking about workplace communication.
How to speak English at work.
With your boss, your colleagues, and your customers.
Simple English you can use every day.
So stay with us. This will really help you.
Let's start by talking to your boss.
This is very important.
Good morning. Excuse me, can I ask a question? Could you help me, please?
Very polite and professional.
Excuse me, can I ask you something?
Of course, what is it?
Could you explain this task, please?
Sure.
Now let's talk about colleagues.
People you work with every day.
How's work going? Can you help me with this? Thank you for your help.
Simple and friendly. Hi, Emma. How's work today?
It's busy, but okay. How about you?
Same here.
Phone calls can be difficult.
But we'll make them easy.
Hello, this is Emma speaking. Can I speak to Mike, please? I'll call you back.
Very useful.
Hello, this is Emma speaking.
Hi, Emma. This is Mike.
Hi, Mike. How can I help you? Now let's talk about emails.
Work emails should be short and clear.
Greeting, message, closing.
Hello, I have a question about today's meeting. Thank you. Best regards, Emma.
Perfect. It's okay to ask for help.
Very okay.
Can you repeat that, please? I don't understand. Could you explain again?
These show you want to learn. Politeness matters.
Great job for listening today.
You learned how to communicate at work.
Next, we will practice real workplace conversations.
Today, we will talk about something very important, handling difficult conversations at work.
Yes, talking politely even when the conversation is tricky.
By the end, you'll feel confident speaking English in any work situation.
So let's get started.
The first rule, stay calm.
Even if you are stressed, your English should be polite and clear.
I understand your point. Can we find a solution together? I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Could you explain?
These phrases show respect and help avoid conflict.
I understand your point, but can we look at another solution?
Sure, let's discuss it together.
Asking questions politely is key.
Yes, especially if you need clarification.
Could you explain this part again, please? I'm not sure I understand. Could you give an example?
Of course. Let me show you step by step.
You can share your opinion even in difficult conversations.
Yes, without sounding rude.
I think we could try, in my opinion, what if we...
They help you suggest ideas safely.
In my opinion, we could try a different approach.
Good idea. Let's try that.
Sometimes you need to say no.
And you can do it politely in English.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm sorry, that's not possible right now. Can we try another way? I'm afraid I can't finish this task today.
That's okay. Can we split the work?
Always try to end on a positive note.
Yes, it keeps relationships good.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate your help. Let's follow up tomorrow.
Even difficult conversations can end politely.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. Let's check again tomorrow.
Great job listening today.
You learned polite ways to handle difficult conversations at work. Wow, that was a fantastic journey through workplace English, wasn't it, Mike?
Absolutely, Emma. We practiced greetings, introductions, difficult conversations, and polite ways to share opinions.
And now, listeners, you have the tools to speak confidently at work in English.
Remember, practice a little every day. Even short sentences help a lot.
Don't forget to subscribe to Podcast Easy English, give us a thumbs up, and share this podcast with your friends who are learning English.
Yes, and we'd love to hear from you. Comment below and tell us one thing you learned today.
Thank you all for listening. Stay safe, keep practicing, and we'll see you in our next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.